from the minute that I was sitting in this thing, before they were even about to push this thing into the water, sitting in this thing like this, cramped up in this little tube, I'd have been like, fuck this. And you're trapped in it. There's no way out of it except from the outside. Like, the person out on the outside has to unlatch it to let you out. So once you're in it, you're trapped in it. Like, there's no other way out. And and that would be a no for me right there. But then you see this remote control that looks like something from your game controller. Like, definitely it's a game controller. That's what the fuck it is. It's a freaking game controller that is controlling this ship that you're going to go, what is it, 12,000 foot? If I'm right, I could be wrong. So it's like 12,500 foot, I think, is where the Titanic sits. You're going to go in this tin can that you're trapped in that's being driven by a remote control that you play your video games on. Yeah. I would be like, fuck no. Fuck no. You got me fucked up. Here's some information. If you want to read it, you can. More about this ship. But, damn, are you fucking... The sad thing is, they haven't found it yet, but they think they found where it is, if that makes sense. So, there's diving, there's another submarine or type of submarine that is diving down to see where they found this, like, wreckage. Like, they think there's some wreckage from this submersible, and it possibly could be the this submersible could possibly be in this wreckage area that they've found. There's also a possibility that this thing was descending way too fast once it hit the water, and they were knocking... There's certain things on this ship that you can knock off the ship to slow it down, to make it slow down. So some of this wreckage could also be shit that it was they were pushing off the sub as it was submerging down. But yeah, this is just freaking sad. Like, freaking sad. 5 people died. It's almost 100% given. 5 people died for what? Something you can go watch on YouTube? Like, literally, you can go watch the wreckage of the Titanic on the YouTube. And it doesn't cost you $250,000. I mean, that's like, they spent a lot of fucking money for their casket. I'm sorry, that sounds really like me being an asshole, but this submersible became these 5 people's casket. Because more than likely, if they do find the wreck, they do find it, and it's down there, they're just gonna leave it there. If they look through the window and there's nobody moving, everybody's passed away, they're just gonna leave it there. Like, there's no reason to bring it up if there's no chance of there being survivors. So more than likely, this is going to be their final resting place. The submersible next to the Titanic. So in all reality, the Titanic, 100 and something years later, claimed 5 more lives.